Well, John, thank you for having me back. It's great to see the place. I hope you guys have been settling in well.
We have. It's been a real trial, but we're getting there.
You guys have been through a lot, so we're glad that you're willing to share your story. And I know I've said it several times, but welcome to Broadway. I'm glad to be your neighbor.
We really love this area. It has blended in with us, and we've blended in with it.
I'm glad that we could find the right fit, and I guess that's a great starting point, is just kind of if you would recall exactly how we met and how we came to connect.
You took us out to see a few homes, not really understanding at the time what we were looking for. Fortunately, there was just enough inventory for you to take us around and look at quite a few places. We left Virginia, went back to Idaho, and we found this home on the web. We asked you to come over and take a look at it and do a Zoom session with us.
I was holding my iPhone and showing you and Monica from a long ways away what the house looked like.
And I'll say to you, point the phone over there. I want to see it. I want to look inside the sink. I want to see what the sink looks like. At the end of the call, we didn't have any questions. We had seen every inch of the home virtually, and we fell in love with the home, even not having actually set foot in it.
Yeah, no, unfortunately that is pretty common in this market, the way that things are moving, for people to be buying things sight unseen. You know, it meant a lot that you guys had the trust in me to kind of give my stamp of approval on the property. One of the things that was helpful with that, as you'd mentioned, we'd already seen a number of houses before that. So at that point, I kind of knew what you were looking for. That's key to this kind of market, even though there's low inventory, fast inventory, just seeing as many houses as you can to narrow down what you need.
You were our perfect surrogate because you took care of everything for us. You know, we were 2,500 miles away, and you know, I like to have my fingers into everything so I know what's going on. And when I couldn't, you took care of it for us.
It was a pleasure for me to help you guys with all of it. And certainly, you know, we had some challenges, and there was a lot of things about your experience that were unique. The first thing being the fact that you purchased over Zoom and hadn't seen the property till a month later. You had the challenge of moving a long distance. You had to sell your house in Idaho, and we ran into some snags.
We sold our home in 2 days in Idaho, and then something happened with the potential buyers that didn't work well with the mortgage company, and the deal fell through. And it was close to 2 weeks out from closing on this one. My wife and I went into panic mode. See, everybody huddled together, our realtor out there, you here, and we all got together, and everybody got involved in trying to make this a successful transaction. And it turns out that we turned around and relisted our home in Idaho, and he sold it in 2 hours.
Yeah, your agent out there was definitely a big help, but I would attribute the fact that despite that major hiccup that most people don't experience a week before closing, the reason that it ended up well for you guys was twofold, and the first was because of you. I mean, you and your wife just made really quick and smart decisions. The second thing was the fact that there was such a great team of professionals that worked on this.
Everybody knew it had to get done to get this to the table on time, and it worked. And I appreciate all the effort that you and your partners, the business, did.
It seems like it was all meant to be, and I'm glad that you guys have already got to make it your own.
Still have a few more things to do, but we're getting there.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you here, and we appreciate the chance, and again, just everything that we were able to learn and everything we were able to help you do through the process.